Thoughts on tonight's win?
Delighted for the girls. I've stood here this season in front of you and talked to you after away games, and performances have been really good. And you focus on the performance, but just delighted for the girls to get a win. It's hard when you're asking people to go again, keep giving it, keep giving it. They need to get rewards at some stage, and they got their rewards tonight. And not only was it a win, it was a good performance and a deserved win. And the only little thing for me is that it should have been 2 or 3. That's the only thing that's a wee bit disappointing. In soccer, we've seen with the Texas Southern game, it just takes one slip and you get sucker punched. So we put ourselves under a little bit too much pressure at the end for my liking. But overall, couldn't be happier for the girls.
Coach, for you to open up this 4-game stand here at home with the victory gives you a lot, like morale booster for this
Of course.
team. Just what do you take away from this one now? Hopefully, to put it into the next one now.
Yeah. Well, I think the biggest thing that can happen for people is confidence, and getting results gives confidence, and it gives them it better than I can put it into them. We can build them up and tell them every day that we love them and believe in them, but at some stage they need to get the results, and those results, so the girls will go to bed happy tonight, feeling good about themselves, and that's the best feeling for them. And then my job is to now encourage them and challenge them to start getting some more.
You could have, you easily could have said that you wanted to see 2 to 3 more. But do you feel like with this first one, do you feel like floodgates can open up for your next game a little bit now? Now that these girls have a little bit of confidence in them after getting the result here at home tonight.
Yeah, Ray, if I'm being honest, when I've stood here before in previous seasons, we haven't been creating offense. And you go away scratching your head thinking, what do we need to do to create offense? This season's been different. Every game against really good opponents, we've looked really good and created chance after chance after chance. So for me, it's more about just taking those chances, and when it clicks in the final third, we're going to beat somebody 3 or 4 for sure. It could have been that tonight. If we'd have won the game tonight 3-0, I don't think it would have flattered us. So um, uh, as cheesy as it sounds, we've got to trust the process, and the goals will come because we're creating chances.
What's going to be the biggest challenge that the Vaqueros will prepare, for the next game?
Do it again. Do it again. The last few years, this program hasn't won enough, and I think this group of girls behind me have the talent to win a lot of games and have a good conference season and a great year. So it's holding the girls to these standards every day and training every day in game, and playing 90 minutes of soccer, and so that's it. They're good enough. We've seen tonight they're good enough. We've seen in the other games that they can perform. So now it's getting the girls to be comfortable with that expectation that our supporters, our coaches, our people are behind the team, and expect them to perform like that because they're good enough.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, Lynn, thoughts on the win tonight?
I feel like we had the game. We were playing like really good. It's been like a lot, or like the majority of the game. We had a lot of the ball, and we were just missing like the finishing part. And when finally the goal came, it was such a relief for the whole team. Everyone was just jumping on me over there, and it was just great. We started to get a little stressed, but we controlled the game, and then we got out of here with a win.
For you to just see that ball just fly through the net, what a relieving feeling for you to see that one after the last home game that you guys had here. Just talk to me on that process on the play, developing on that.
To the goal. Well, me and Sam, it was quite funny. Me and Sam were talking a lot during the halftime, and we were also talking a lot in practice about it, about like getting the combination with 1-2. And when we finally saw it during the game, it was like almost like we both saw it before I even hit the ball, which was a great feeling. And I felt like practice came to the game.
And after the missed free kick earlier, how does it feel that now that not only did you score not long after, but that turned out to be the decider in this match? So is that a little bit of a redemption?
Yeah, I got a bit frustrated for missing that. I've been practicing on those free kicks, which is a bit annoying when it doesn't go like you want. And then I kind of just like trying to like shift it around. I always go around with like this motivation quote on my arm, and I just saw it, and then it was just like a few minutes afterwards, and then I scored. So I just got that motivation and brought it.
I mean, I would like you to elaborate a little bit more with the feeling. What was the feeling when you saw the ball and then like what was the expectation? Not for the team, only for you. What do you feel?
For the team, it feels great to finally get the win. We've been waiting on this, and I feel like we've been earning it, like a lot of the games, but we haven't received it yet. So finally, we got the win. For me, I feel also like finally, I've been just waiting on the goal, and hopefully this will keep it up, or I want it to keep it up. So.
Cancel the win. Your coach was talking earlier about how the team at this point in time feels like the most, like there's a strong bond between all you and the players, and you could tell from the sidelines that everyone's just cheering each other on. Could you talk a little bit about how that bond was established, and do you remember like when you first joined the team, how you felt welcomed to the team?
I feel like we are closer in age this year. Last year we were a lot of seniors and freshmen, so we were kind of like two groups. We got tighter like during the time, but then it was almost like too late last year. But this year I feel like we all been connecting so well. We're living really close to each other, and we're just like getting to each other's apartments all the time. We're always with each other, and also we're all like open in the locker room, so we talk a lot, and we're open for feedback as well. And that's the environment that we want. And yeah, that's what brings us.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.